Hello. I'm just trying to get the screen right so you can see everything I'm doing. How you doing, Steve? Actually, these are sugar-free, so they're good for you, Steve. You can eat them.
Sugar-free, so they're good for you, Steve. You can eat them. Sugar-free, so they're good.
I have Barrett's cell phone going at the same time so that I can read the comments as I'm making these cookies. I didn't think to turn off the sound there, so give me a second.
Free, Steve. You can eat them. Free, so they're good.
Let's see if that works. All right, that's better. Just wait a couple of minutes, let some more people come in. Hello, Southern Life Homestead. How are you doing this morning? I was just telling Steve, I don't know if you heard, but these are keto cookies. They are sugar-free. All right, it's 8 o'clock. Let's get started. Well, this recipe won't take very long. It just takes a couple of minutes to get the cookies together and about 12 minutes to bake. So that's why I did it at 8 o'clock. I figured everybody on Saturday is busy working their homestead, so do quick. I wanted to call it Sweet Treat Saturday with Jess, and it's all keto, so there'll be quick videos so that people can watch and get back to their business. But let's get started. So I'm going to be doing a double batch. Let's see if you can see my face. There, that's better. I'm doing a double batch, so the next time I want chocolate chip cookies, I can just pull them out of the freezer. So first we're going to start with a cup of almond flour. And then I'm going to do 1/4 cup. We are going to do 1.5 tablespoons of stevia. A tablespoon and a tablespoon and 1/2 teaspoon. I'm sorry about that. I gotta look at my notes. We're gonna do 1 teaspoon of baking powder. We are going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. An 1/8 teaspoon of salt. I just do 2 cranks with my salt shaker. And then you can either do 1/2 cup or a whole cup. The original recipe I went with was a whole cup, but I've really finagled this recipe to make it my own. You can do whatever you want, but I do 1/2 cup these. You can use Lily's chocolate, which is no sugar. However, I am on a tight, strict budget. I can't afford Lily's chocolate. It's pretty expensive. I do a dark chocolate I either get from Aldi's or Walmart. Now, I do have to warn, it does have 6 grams of sugar in it, but it's with 1/2 cup, it's not very much sugar at all. And I have tested my sugar after eating these with blood sugar meter, and my insulin does not spike from this. So, but if you are really strict and you're really watching your sugar, I would just go with the Willie's. But like I said, I can't afford that. So we're going to add 1 stick of butter. And this is room temperature butter. So I set this out overnight. And the last ingredient is 1 egg. And we'll go ahead and just mash this all together. This is just such a great recipe. It takes very little effort, very little time. If you're in a crunch, you want to spend time with your kids and sit down and have a glass of milk and cookies with their regular store-bought cookies, this is just a great option. And also, I should warn, this is not something you should be making and eating all the time. You should still be regulating the sweets that you're intaking. This is once in a while recipe. I maybe make this once a month, if that. And my issue with weight has been I really like to overeat. It doesn't matter what I'm eating, whether it's vegetables, meat, sweets. I just like to eat. So just be aware to be careful with your intake. Oh, I forgot one more ingredient. Hold on. Now, Barrett likes nuts in his chocolate chip cookies. These are hickory nuts that I harvested off of our property. I harvest them every year. And he has dentures, so eating really hard nuts hurts him. The hickory nuts are a soft nut, so they're pretty easy for him to eat. You don't have to add nuts. You can add nuts. Add whatever nuts you would like. Doesn't matter. Make the recipe your own. We'll get this mixed up. And I think I'm just going to freeze the plain chocolate chip cookies, and I'll go ahead and cook the chocolate chip cookies with the nuts up. So that's pretty well mixed. I'm going to go ahead and set this one to the side. Nope, wrong one. Oh, that's the right one. Alright, so what I do with the one that's froze, or that I'm going to freeze, is I just take the dough out and put it on some cellophane paper, plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it. Try to make it into a log. And then I just wrap the cellophane around and then just press it into the log that you want. You can roll it out, whatever you want to do. And then I have some pre-made chocolate chip cookies I can put in the freezer. It's cookie dough, just like anything else. You can put it, you know, in some keto ice cream. There's endless possibilities. Whatever you do with regular cookie dough, you can do with this. I'm going to throw this in the freezer. And then, let's see. made a batch before you guys signed on so that you wouldn't have to stick around for 12 minutes while these cookies baked. So, for my oven, it was exactly 12 minutes at 350 degrees. So, let's see if I can get a better close-up. So the screen's kind of dark. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to do something about the lighting. But here's what the cookies look like. So if you want a really simple, quick, delicious chocolate chip keto recipe, here it is, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I haven't been on long. It's been about exactly 10 minutes that it took me to get my ingredients mixed up and get it in the oven. 10 minutes, that's all it takes. So thank you for joining Keto Homestead with Jess and Sweet Treat Saturday with your host, Jess. Thanks for coming by and supporting me, and I hope you tune in for next week's. I might answer some comments before I go because I haven't been able to look at them while I was cooking there. Good morning, Food Forest Permaculture. Good morning, Homestead August. 10 p.m. Wow. Well, the good thing about 10 p.m. and these cookies, they're sugar-free. You have a good night. You're welcome, Southern Life Homestead. You guys go try my recipe, make the cookies, and come back and comment and let me know how you liked them. Have a good day, Steve. I'll talk to you later. I'll let him know he's still asleep. He usually doesn't wake up until 11. I was kind of worried about the live stream because he's my tech guy. I didn't know if I was going to be able to sign on again by myself, but I did all right. All right, you guys, you have a good day, and God bless, and tune in next Saturday.